Hello, everyone. God bless y'all on tonight. My name is Penny. Hope everyone having a blessed and prosperous night. Welcome, 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 welcome on tonight's live. Tonight is the third Sunday, guys, and I am back tonight, and I'm so grateful. I thank God for everyone tonight. Tonight we have a guest. We have Miss Mary Precious Jones Huntsville. And I know that sounds like a lot of names, but trust me, guys, I will let y'all know that her name is Mary Precious Jones. So we just thank God tonight and we just welcome everyone. Can everyone hear me on tonight? I want to make sure the sound audio is in tonight. Let me go to the text. Okay, there you go. How you doing, makeup therapy? God bless you on tonight. How you doing, Miss Darcy? Hope all is well. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to test that sound tonight, guys, because we could be talking and y'all probably don't hear me. So I'm sorry. I apologize tonight. I didn't put on my other light. I might just when Miss Mary come in, I might go ahead and just hook up the other light because it is kind of dark in here. Even though I'll probably be hot, but that's all right. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. So tonight, guys, I just want to thank everyone for taking time out tonight. And I hope that y'all get something inspirational, educational for you guys tonight. Because our guest tonight is Miss Mary Precious Jones Huntsville. And she's going to give us a lot of information about her real estate business because she's a real estate, a licensed real estate. And also, she is a YouTuber. And some of you do know her, and some of you might not know her. But if you don't, we'll make sure we put her link in the description box and it will be in my comment box. So for anyone that want to meet with Miss Mary and know about real estate or even YouTube. So there's a lot of things on tonight. So guys, we just thank God tonight. We just thank God in prayer. Father, we love you tonight. We glorify you. We thank you for this live. And God, we ask you, God, to bring unity. We ask you, God, to give us wisdom. And we just pray we just have a blessed time that everyone gets something out of this tonight. So we just thank God again, once again. I thank God for everyone, praying for me, guys, with this that was sinus infection. And I thank God I got a voice back again. And I don't know, just like the doctors now, you have to wait for a week before they give you antibiotics. So I was telling my husband, I said, the next time I talk to my doctor and this sinus attack me again, I'm gonna tell the sugar have to send me to a specialist because I am so tired of this sinus. I don't know why. And like I still can feel it in my ear and I still feel it in my head. So I took some medicine like Sudafed, and I'm on the antibiotics, and it takes a while to get in your system. So you still have to do everything you've been doing, at home. So um that's the thing about it, guys, but to God be the glory, to God be the glory. I just want to give everyone an update on tonight for the collab that's those that's going to participate on Wednesday with the birthday collab with me and Miss Anna, the Grace DIY. I will have it in my community page. It's an update. Miss Allie from the Glam Elegant Living channel. She won't be able to participate because she said I think she has some problems with her phone. So it's only going to be me, Miss Anna, Creation, Miss by Simone. I'm trying to think of the names, and Denise from Denise Glam Lifestyle Living channel. But I might have messed up her name, but it's Denise Glam, I know. So I just want to give out anyone an update if you're trying to do that. Just remember, it's all the information will be in my community page, and it also be on Miss Anna page from the Grace Life DIY channel. So guys, we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna bring Miss Mary in. So welcome our guest on tonight, Miss Mary Precious Jones, Huntsville. Welcome, Miss Mary. God bless you. Hello again.
Hi, how you doing?
Hello. Can everyone hear Miss Mary tonight? Oh, how you doing, Miss Stacy? Welcome back. God bless. It's good to see you tonight. I'm so glad to see you tonight, Miss Stacy.
Mhm.
Definitely hope all is coming together for you on tonight. So can everyone hear you? Say something tonight, Miss Mary, so we make sure they can hear you.
Hello, everyone.
Y'all can hear Miss Mary, right? Okay. So we just thank God tonight. Hello, Miss Emma. God bless you. Design Miss Emma tonight. So you can see everyone text, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, guys, on tonight, me and Miss Mary, we got together. We did some questions, but tonight also, if you got any questions, put a circle or heart on it so we can see it, or a question mark. Because, like I said, she's a YouTuber also, but her main job career is being a realtor, and she's going to tell us, a little bit how long. She, been in real estate, and how long she been a YouTuber. Whichever one she wanna give us first. Well, first of all, Mary, just introduce them and let talk how long you've been a YouTuber, then tell them how long you've been a realtor.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I think I'm like a few seconds behind you, Penny.
Oh, okay. That's all right. That's all right.
But anyway, my name is Mary Precious Jones, Huntsville. And
Mm-hmm.
well, that's my YouTube channel name. But I go by Precious. And before I go on, I do want to thank Miss Penny for allowing me to come on, because it's a privilege and an honor that she asked me to come on. And I really do appreciate that. And I have to always say, giving on to God, who is the head of my life. I can't
Amen.
move on without saying that.
Yes.
Yes. So, and let me give you my disclaimer first, okay? And I always
Yes.
do this, especially when I'm talking about real estate, because I don't want no one to take this like for legal advice, okay? So this information in this video is only to be used for educational purposes, or in this live. And so if you need legal advice, then you need to seek legal advice, because I am not an attorney or a CPA. I am only a real estate broker. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to start with the YouTube first. So I was interested, began to be interested in YouTube back in 2020 when the pandemic was out, because we didn't have anything to do but just stay at the house. And
Mhm.
but I didn't get started until August of 2021, because I had to build my nerve up. Okay.
Yeah.
So it took me it took me a year to actually come on and do my first video. And so, like now, I think I've been a YouTuber for 11 months. Okay. And I was inspired, because it's like I would just sit there, I would just watch, videos, and I'm going like, oh, I like that. Maybe that's something I can do, since I can't do
Mhm.
anything else right now. So that's how I got started. Okay. And for the real estate parts, I have been a real estate broker. Well, I've been a realtor for 21, almost 22 years, but I've been a real estate broker for like let's see, since 2005. So how many years is that?
Oh, okay. Okay. You've been a while. Yeah. 2005. Ooh.
Yes. So yes, because I started off as a realtor, and when I was able to go and get renewed, then I went on and just took my broker
17
courses.
years.
So I had that under my belt. And
Mhm.
then right after I got my broker license, then I went on and just became a real estate broker. Yes.
Okay. Now, what's the difference between the I know we're going to talk about the YouTube a little bit too, but the real estate, and you said a real estate broker. What's the difference?
Well, the realtor is a salesperson that can sell houses, but they don't have anyone like working under them.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
the qualifying broker, which I am, the realtor can work underneath me, and everything that the realtor does,
Mhm.
or the realtors do, I'm held responsible. So if they go out there and they make a boo boo, they're gonna look at me instead of, well, they're gonna look at them too, but they're gonna mostly rely and put the blame on me. Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
just like a manager, whenever their line person messes up, they come to the manager or the supervisor. That's basically the way the real estate broker is. And then the real estate broker brings transactions together. We go out there and we bring business into the office.
Mhm.
Well, the salesperson do it too, but they mostly rely on the real estate broker for everything. So we oversee projects like REO property. We have to make sure that the contractor fixing everything. So it's like our job is it's kind of tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you really okay? So wow, that's a difference. I never thought about it as you just brought that up as a realtor and a real estate broker. So yeah, it is two different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to get too far into the real estate yet. So we're gonna hold that because I'm about to ask you some more questions about this real
Okay.
estate. But I'm gonna hold it, and we're gonna just get a little bit, guys, into the hello, Miss Stephanie. God bless you. So we got some more people coming. Want to speak to them. We got Miss
Hello, everybody.
Tania, I'll be messing up your name, Tania. You know I do. And she says the work from home wife of Atlanta is here. Makeup therapy is here. Estelle, creative designs. Thank God she's here. We got Miss Organized by Darcy. She is here tonight. We got design and style with Miss Stacy is here tonight. Thank God for her tonight. Um, who else? Did we miss anyone? I'm trying to scroll back up. I think I got everybody. Did I? Okay. Y'all forgive me because I'm on a different computer and I was kind of skeptical about hitting buttons and going up and down. I don't want to knock the live out, so that's why I was like, I hope I got everybody. But if I miss you, trust me, just like they tell us in church now, take all mistakes for love now. Okay, so you know. So, but she already really answered my first question. Because the first question I gave her is like, what prompted you to become a YouTuber? And she already answered that for us. But could you tell us again? And I think that happened to a lot of people, what you said about what prompted you to come. And why you say that, I'm gonna cut on my other light because it is still a little dark and I wanted to lighten up a little bit. But go ahead, I'm gonna be right here.
Okay, what you want me to do, Penny?
Number one, the first question, what prompted you to become a YouTuber?
Okay, so what prompted me to become a YouTuber was during the pandemic. I was watching different videos and I'm going like, whoa, I think I can do that because it wasn't anything else that we can really do during the
Mm-hmm.
pandemic because we was on lockdown. And
Mm-hmm.
so, but it took me like a year from that particular moment to actually become a YouTuber because I had to build my nerve up. And each time I thought about going on, I said, oh, I don't know about this. And so, but I had to pray about it, guys. I had to pray about it. And then plus my mom, she had died like in May. So they announced the coronavirus like in, I believe it was February or March. But so my mom, she died in May. And I remember mom telling me, she said, you can do anything that you put your mind to. So, but you just got to want it. And so I kept hearing that being rehearsed, over and over. I'm going like, well, mama said I can do this. And mama said I can do it. I can do it. And
Mm-hmm.
so I just went on and just stepped out in faith. I didn't have any type of editing knowledge. My son told me to, mama, just go with Filmora. And he said, that's one of the easiest software. I said, well, okay. So I purchased that, downloaded to my computer. And when I opened it up, it was like, what in the world is this? Because it looked like I was sitting, say, inside of a airplane because I seen all these needles and marks and I'm going, what in the world is this? What am I supposed to do? So my son, he came over and he just showed me what to do. And he said, well, okay, mom, you do this, you do that, you do this. And then it's like he got up, he left. And I'm going like, what is this?
Oh
And so I
wow.
just kept playing around with it. And so I learned how to do my own editing. Yes.
Wow. That's amazing. Well, that's a blessing that your mom encouraged you to do that. Like you said, before she passed, and like you said, and that is so true. We put our mind and willing to, we can do anything. That's the word tells us. We can do anything through
Yes.
Christ that strengthen us. And the thing about it, like you said too, but when you're looking on the outside, about YouTube, you even though we believe that we can do that, but we don't realize, and I know you didn't realize how much work it takes to be a YouTuber.
Right.
It's no joke. It's a full-time job and then some.
It
Because
is.
I'm telling you, your phone always going off, and that's a good thing. Don't get us wrong now, y'all. That's a good thing. We want y'all to come in our pages, but there's time that Miss Mary and many of all of us here, we need a little break. Sometimes
Yes.
we do. As you got into this YouTube, and like you said, it took you a whole year. And it does. And I thought about it too for a while because you want to make sure is this something I want to do. But what really, really pushed you say, well, wait a minute, what finally, you heard that voice tell you, say, finally for you to do it. I heard a lady on YouTube, she said, I just heard like it was a calling, like God was telling me, get ill and do that YouTube. And she said she finally did it. And I'm telling you, she's doing real good. I can't remember, sometimes you go to different pages, but what really, really pushed you just finally just do it? You just said, well, I'll just give it a try. Can you hear me? Oh.
Okay, you blinked out for a moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I said what? So what really pushed you? What finally pushed you to get going with the YouTube, to get going and get it done? I'm gonna do this. It's time to get started. Can you hear me now?
You blinked out for another minute. Well, not for a minute, for a few seconds.
Oh,
So
okay.
the question was, what prompted me to do
Yeah,
it?
what finally prompted you to do it? To get the YouTube.
Okay, I guess after hearing Mama rehearse, and I went on and say, okay, I got to do this because I know the only way I can do it is I got to jump into it. And so I just went on and just jumped into it like, oh my goodness. So like my first video was like, ooh, but yeah, so that's mainly what prompted me to do it was Mom. And I know that if I kept on putting it off, it'll never get done. So I just had to go ahead on it, push myself to jump into it. And then
Mm-hmm.
at that time, the real estate had gotten slow anyway. So that was my door to go ahead on and just get into it.
Yeah.
And so I used the downtime that I had to go ahead on and get my YouTube started.
Yeah, and that was a good thing because, like you said, during this time, and like I said, it wasn't nothing going on with the realtor because like you said, y'all couldn't show houses, y'all couldn't do this and couldn't do that because you was trying to, everybody was trying to stay safe. So yeah, you needed something to do. So something came good out of the pandemic. So that's a blessing.
Yes.
That's a
Mhm.
blessing. So since you have I'm going to read my question. Since you have been on YouTube, so how has your experience been as a YouTuber? What have you experienced? I mean, wow, what have you experienced? I bet you say yes.
Wow. What have I experienced? I
Wow.
experienced I experienced discouragement. I
Yeah.
experienced hard work. Sometimes I would stay up to like, oh gosh, few times I stayed up to like 5 o'clock in the morning, and
Mhm.
I would just go on there because I was in a learning experience trying to learn how to edit it. So I would be up like all night trying to edit my video, and then
Mhm.
I experienced like with my filming because I had to do everything by myself. It's like, oh my
Mhm.
goodness, it was just so overwhelming. And
Yeah.
you will get discouraged after putting all your hard work in. And then when you look at your numbers, they up like this and then bam, they flat
Yeah.
like the next day. I'm going like, oh my
Mhm.
goodness. Like
Yeah.
sometime I would lose like 15 subscribers and I'm going like, what happened? But then after I learned that that's the way YouTube does, then I feel
Mhm.
a little better.
And that is so true because I can tell you right now, for anyone who's still thinking about coming, doing a YouTube, you got to have a strong heart, backbone, and a strong will for YouTube. Because I'm gonna
Yes.
tell you guys, it's some good days, and God knows it's a lot of them days that you had, Lord, is this
Mhm.
thing ever going to get there? But some people, I'm gonna be honest with you, some people channels just take off, and
Mhm.
we will too. I'm believing God,
Oh,
we
yeah,
trust in God, we will too. I'm gonna take time. I want to put Miss Mary link into the to that what I was doing. If you see me looking down, that's why I'm looking down. Now I'm looking at the questions, but I want to go ahead and put her link inside of the live also, so that just in case those that don't know her, they can find her channel. So I'm gonna put it in there, guys. Okay, let me put it in here real quick. Okay, I just
Thank
did
you,
that because I
P.
got my phone. Oh, no problem, no problem. Because like I said, we're here to help one another grow. And like I said, we not self for self, because self for self will hurt your channel, guys. Because we all need real
Yes.
followers. But one thing I must say, to kind of pause in between with these questions that Mary, is that something you said on one of your um channels on your YouTuber channel, and that really I realized that, but when you said it, it clicked. You said that someone had said something about that they were not getting a lot of views on their channels. And you said, you told them, she said, well, you don't go to other people's channel, and they weren't. And she said, well, that's why, because YouTube is like this. And when you first start out, you're going to have to go to other people's channels
Right.
for people to come back to your channels. And it's not that sometimes that it's like, it's a tit for tat things. But like I said, now I'm over 1,000 some people, and sometimes we can't remember everybody. We try to keep up with everybody, and it's kind of hard. But that is how YouTube function. If
Mm,
you don't go to other people's channels, they won't come to your channel. I'm gonna be real with you. You'll get a few here and there that will still come to you and support you. But really, I'm gonna be honest with you, real fearful supporters, they help one another. I'm gonna be honest with you. And you said something that was so true. And I tell them that now. I said, oh, I'm telling Miss Mary, I said, I couldn't wait to tell you that. I said, Miss
oh, well,
Mary, you
thank
said
you.
something that was so true. Because I don't know who it was that you told on your channel that you said someone had asked you that say they weren't getting views. And you said, well, are you going to their channel? And I think they said no. She said, well, that's why you ain't getting no views, because
Yeah,
you're not going back to those that are supporting you. And that is so true. And I noticed it makes a difference.
it does.
Difference. So, guys, I'm telling you, and I'm not saying that there's people sometimes I even miss, because sometimes we miss people because, like you said, we have other things we have to do, and we try to catch up with our channel. It's a 24 hours, it's a nonstop. Y'all know the light never go off. Maybe I need to put that on my page. Oh, child, I better not put that on my page because they really might try to come in there. Oh, she said, hey, don't go off. So let me go ahead. Cool. Job, no. Let the dude get her sleep, okay? But no, seriously, it's all the time. Sometimes like people that in California time, when we are in the bed sleeping, they commenting on that thing. My phone going up. I go and look. I said, Lord. I said, oh, they on California time. I said, okay, I got them. But that is so true. So I just want to help someone out tonight, and just to encourage you in that, you just got to keep up with it. It's a lot now. I ain't gonna tell you, it is a lot. It is a lot. So anything you want to add with that? When you had said that day on your channel, I can't remember what video it was, but I do remember.
I think it was a live. I think I mentioned saying. I remember saying that on when I was like scrubbing my walls and doing that extensive cleaning.
Mhm.
I think someone had asked me that question, and then I was telling them that if they don't visit other channels, then you're not gonna get as many views
Yeah,
because
yeah,
the people don't know you, and you have to even go to other people's channel that you don't even know.
yeah. You
And
do. You do. You
and
do.
so once you go to their channel, just just leave them a nice comment and talk
Yeah.
about the video. And you don't have to tell them, hey, come to my channel, because they're gonna come to your channel anyway. At least
Mhm.
most of them will come to your channel.
Most
But
of them, yeah, yeah,
yeah. And so
yeah,
you might have a few that you go visit their channel. You might even subscribe to their channel. And they probably won't come visit you.
yeah, yeah.
But don't stop going, just continue.
Yeah, yeah. And
Pick
that
out
is so
a,
that is
And
so
so
true.
just pick out like maybe a few hours a day or a whole day and just visit other channels. That's what I do.
Yeah. And you're gonna have to take time, guys. And like I said, I know when you're working, like I said too, when you're time off, or you can get a time, even just 30, 40 minutes, just take a few time, and as like people know, I like y'all. It ain't gonna be the day, because when sometimes it's hard to catch up everybody when you don't fell back. Like I said, sometimes you get
Yes.
sick, like I did with sinus infections, or something going on. You got something going on with family or something. It's not easy, but you're trying to keep up with everything, doing your best. Because my grandson told me, because they just went back to Maryland. The day we took him to North Carolina this morning, so we was riding. He said, "Grandma, you always doing that YouTube." I said, "Yeah, I know." I said, "But the thing about it, but you want to tell me you want to be a YouTuber now? You see how much time I put in this thing? So if you ain't got time for this, baby, I tell him, don't do it." I always tell anybody, it takes a lot of time. So
Mm.
now, guys, I want to take a minute, Miss Mary. Hold on. I want to. Can everyone hear me? Miss Renee said she couldn't hear us. She couldn't hear anything, so I'm not sure. But I don't have my I should have had my I should have had my little I need to get an earpiece and put the earpiece on so I can hear my hear the thing. But like I say, we have to cut it down because we cannot have the video on while we're talking because y'all gonna catch echoes and stuff. So if y'all cannot hear us, please let us know, okay? So let's see what they're talking about. Oh, this is Miss Precious Pearl. How you doing, Miss Precious Pearl? God bless you. We got Miss Renee came in. God bless you. Got Miss Estelle Creative Designs. She said there are so many people that are scared to start a channel because they don't want to be on camera, but you just don't necessarily have to, and that is so true. You really don't have to be on camera to be on YouTube, to be honest with you, because so many people do that. But from time to time, you know, hopefully through the grace of God, we will see who you are. Hopefully one day we'll see you. Oh, she went to a tablet. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay, Miss Esther said, I agree with your mom and others who says just start where you are and with what you have and build on that. Those sons always help some, but they let us fly. She talking about you say your son help you, then he gone. Yeah. My grandkids do that too, honey. They help me. They did give me a good start. I ain't gonna lie. They helped me a lot. And I had to ask them a lot of questions because they do this YouTuber. Oh, she can hear us now. Okay. They do this YouTube and stuff. And I had to ask them a lot of questions. Trust me. Okay. I had to ask them a lot of questions. Okay. I just want to try to catch up with the comments 1 minute, Miss Mary.
Oh, go right ahead.
Okay. It says, I looked at several channels who gave good advice. One said to have a game plan and to have at least 30 video ideas in mind before you start. That's a good idea, but I'm gonna be honest, I didn't have no 30 ideas. That might be pretty good. But how about you, Mary? You had 30, 30 ideas? Yeah.
Well, I had the ideas, but I only had like a couple videos.
I had no 30.
But I heard about that as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you had to yeah, I had no 30 now, I ain't gonna lie. But I had some, I had 30. I ain't gonna say 30. Miss Doctor said, I just want to say a special thanks to Penny for helping me with the tutorial for adding music. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, to my video. That video was so helpful and really made a difference. Thank you, Miss Darcy. Oh, no problem. I tell you, because like I tell you, that music is a funny thing because sometimes you think you got the thing right and you go look at the channel. They say, oh, Lord, I know I cut this thing down. And the thing loud up, but that's another thing. Miss Lotta Bailey said, what is the best time or day to post? What you mean, like post on YouTube, on your community post? Or that's what you mean? Well, you know what? I mean, what's the best time for you, Miss Mary, that you post? If you talk about the community, what's the best time you post? I just do it early in the morning.
I
Anytime. Huh? I don't know. You know what you heard what she said? What is the best time or
When's
day?
the best time to post? Now I look at my analyticals and it'll
Yeah,
tell
that's
you
so true.
exactly.
That's so true. That's so true.
Yeah, it'll tell you which day and what time that your viewers are watching. So that's how I post mine.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot about that. You can look at that too, the analyst. And if you can, yeah, if you don't know how to read it, they do have videos on YouTube about it, and it show you how to read it too. And yeah, and it does give you the time on what's the best time to post. But to be honest with you guys, I post early in the morning. Uh, but sometimes Penny missed that morning time, so sometimes you have to do it in the evening. So I'm not on a Pacific schedule unless I'm putting up a morning word of inspiration. Then I make sure I'm doing it early in the morning to something like that. So so it just varies with me. But most of the time, I do try to do in the morning. So y'all excuse me if I start coughing because I still got this cough. Okay. Miss Pearl said, she said, loving all the good advice tonight. Oh, thank you, Miss Pearl. We just getting started. Trust me. Miss Estelle said, we don't even want to talk about editing. Yeah. It's so much to do in editing, and there's so much you can
Yes.
do in editing. It's so much. It's I mean, editing is a it's like a it's like a river. You know, when you walk in shallow water and you think the water not that deep, and you keep going further and you find it's a little deeper than you think. It's so much to editing. Anything you want to give us advice on editing, Miss Mary?
Um, Now, I guess it's depending on your experience too. But like I was saying myself, I didn't. It was my first time seeing editing software,
Yeah,
and I mean, I just had to study and study and study and study it.
yeah.
And
It took a
sometimes
while.
it was taking me 2 hours to just edit one video until I got, good at it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, so I guess editing is just like in art. You just have to know when to bring in your transition, if you even need in a transition, because you don't want to bring in a transition and you still talking about the same scenery. So
Mm,
when I first started, I thought each time you did a cut, you supposed to bring in a transition. And then after I started looking at it, after I edited, I said, "Oh, why did I bring in a transition? I mean, I'm still in the same scenery, but I just cut out something."
mm-hmm,
So that
mm-hmm,
was my main thing, is just when to bring in the transition. But once you start looking at replaying your video, then it'll pretty well much let you know, oh, I should have
mm-hmm.
brought in a transition there, or I shouldn't have did this or shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm, hmm. And you said that so right. It's an art, and the more you do it, guys, and to be honest with you, the better you'll get with it. In time, practice make perfect. You have to give yourself that time. It's going to be trial and error,
Hmm.
meaning that there's some things you're going to learn by error, by your mistakes, and you're going to have to make some mistakes to learn. Because, like I said, even though we watch others or we hear others say this and say that, but it's all in time and experience. You know, just like if you go to art class and you don't know how to paint, but they give you an outline to do, but you got to keep on doing it till you get better. So, it takes a lot of time, but at the same time, we can get good at it, gradually. Okay. So don't give up on it. I know it's frustrating, but just do your basic, start out with the basic on what you can do. And as you learn more, you add more, but never let it allow to get overwhelmed. And that's one thing I found out about YouTube, guys, is that don't let it ever get overwhelmed to you. If it get ever overwhelmed, then it's going to be frustrated. You're going to be aggravated, and you won't have the joy of doing it, you know. Now, don't get us wrong. We all have our moments, but we don't let it get us there. And that's what we want.
Right.
Okay. So I just want to encourage everybody tonight. So just keep the faith and pray and ask the Lord to help you. We got to pray, y'all. Lord Jesus, help us. Miss Debbie, how you doing, Miss Deborah Kabasa, home living? God bless you on tonight. Welcome, welcome. Okay, ladies, we're gonna say look at some more comments, and then we're gonna go back to the question. Organized by narcissists, the total on pin. Oh yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. That's where that's at. I got to give y'all some more stuff too. I just got to take time because y'all talking about editing. It takes a lot of times to do edit
Hmm.
teaching videos. Child, yes, it does. Don't let nobody fool y'all. Okay, Miss Mary, let's put Miss Mary back in the hot seat tonight. Okay, number three. If you had to do this over again, talk about YouTube, will
Hmm.
you choose this path of being a YouTuber?
Um, yeah, I will, because I learned a lot. And if I had, like, say, say like a mentor that was leading me along the way, which I didn't have, and so I basically learned everything on my own. But if I had to choose this path again, yeah, I'd probably go down the same path, but
Oh,
just get me a mentor. So
yeah,
that's why I'll be trying to, when I see new YouTubers, I try to reach out to them, because I know how I were. When I
yes,
was coming,
yes,
I had to learn
yes,
everything by trials and errors. So I tried to reach out to the new YouTubers so they don't have to go through the same thing I went through. Since I had
yes.
already invented the wheel, I just want to give
Oh, I
them
like
that
that.
information so they can skip over that hump and keep going.
Yes, yes. I like that. You already invented that wheel. I like that. And that is so true. And that's what I try to do. I try to show people and help them along the way. Because like you said, to avoid those long way around something, and then
Yes.
it's already the wheel already invented, and we don't want to go back over and do that again. Okay. All right. That's I like that answer. I like that. Number four, what keeps you motivated to keep doing YouTube now that you know it's a journey? What keeps you motivated to keep doing this? Because I know somebody needs some motivation tonight. So what keeps you motivated? Maybe to motivate them. Give me
I
some more motivation.
I
Hey.
tell you what's keep me motivated is not say YouTube itself, but it just helping people because
hmm
I just like to help people. Like even people I don't know, I try to reach out to them. And I didn't know that my channel was more like an inspirational channel until I started going to
hmm
some of the other lives. And there's, oh yes, I know Mary Precious Jones. She has an inspirational channel. But I didn't
hmm
realize that what my channel was. I didn't look at it that way. So,
hmm
but that's what keep me going, not the little YouTube money per se, but it's just
hmm
helping people. And that's what I love to do.
Amen. That's a good answer because God blesses us. When we be a blessing, and you don't know how
Yeah.
you can be a blessing, and that's true, and that's what I always said too, and that's really pushed me to do more. And even had helped my channel when I started helping people because
Yes.
God, you're in the church, and like I was talking about it. I think it was I wasn't on last week. It was might have been the second Sunday, I think, or was it the fourth Sunday, I think. And I was telling them, I said, as believers of Jesus Christ, I said, we're in the church and, yeah, we have church, but then we get on YouTube, my God, we acting like we a whole different person, but that's not going to work because God see us in the church. He see us, we out of the church. He see us when we on our job, on our home. So the same character and the same way we're supposed to act around the saints, we're supposed to act around the sinners. So I say, so God sees us all. So if we want
Right.
to help one, it's not about the money. It's not about, oh, you got to pay me for everything. I'm not like, and I thank God for, your heart being like that because I tell you, we don't have to be paid for everything. But let me tell you something, God will pay us. But when he pay us, it ain't all the time about money because you might get a sickness that man cannot cure. And God said, I remember. Because he said, I remember
Yes.
your offerings and your givings. God will remember you. And
Yes.
you
Yes.
giving something, you offering something, you helping the poor, you helping the needy, you helping people. God remembers that. He loves that. I'm telling people. And you might just need a miracle. So it ain't all about the money. Okay, it
That's
ain't about
right.
the money. It's not about the money. So I just thank God for that. Another person of the Lord, on there helping us. A lot of these ladies, we can call on now that we know, about YouTube that will really help. And and I thank God for that. I thank God for each one of you because y'all help me. As much as I can help you, you helping me. And I thank you for that, Miss Mary, helping one another.
Man.
Okay, number five, it says, what equipment you use to record? I think you had talked about it, edit, um, and even your type of lighting. Because sometimes certain equipment is harder than others. But what type of equipment that you use? And I know you started out with Filmora, which I
Mhm.
did too. So what equipment you use to record, edit, or even for your lighting?
Okay. When I first got started, well, I'm still using the same thing now. I
Mhm,
use Filmora because that's one my son said was the easiest. So I'm still using
mhm,
that. But I probably go to a more advanced one soon. And for my lighting, I just got a ring light. I think I got
mhm,
that for like maybe $12. So I purchased that. And I got my lamps, like my floor lamp and my table lamp, and I took the shade off of it. And I bought me some daytime bulbs. And so that's what I use for like my lighting because I'm trying to go the cheapest way, especially when you're not making money. You don't need to go out
yeah,
there and
yeah.
spend all of your money on this expensive equipment. But if the lamp lights works, use it. And so I just trying to keep my budget down.
And you
Yeah.
say you started with the Filmora now. You said the
Mhm.
easy one. Filmora ain't that easy though. You got to read it. You started on a kind of hard. iMovie is on the phone is a little easier than Filmora.
Oh, is it?
I started with Filmora too, and I like she said easy. Whoa, that thing
But
ain't
see,
easy. Not for beginners.
my son told me that this was the easiest, and then I guess
No,
I'm
he
thinking
started to
that's
with
easy.
Filmora. Yeah, it probably easy for him. That's probably why, because them kids, they can just, the younger people, they can just catch them things like that.
Yes.
Yeah. So now let me tell you, you said about the lighting. What kind of floor lighting you use? Because I need some. I do have the but this the ring lighting. That's a daylight bulb lighting, and I think I got a daylight bulb lighting here. But I got to get. I need some overhead and some bottom light because I like it more lighter than this. But I'm gonna work with this. It's hot back here, but we're working. What kind of floor lightings you have?
Now, so are you talking about like the lightings, like what I got right now?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, right now, like when I do my live stream or stream yard, I will use the floor lamp and just take off the shade.
Oh, I
And so
got you.
I got a desk lamp sitting on my computer desk, and I took the
Mhm.
shade off of it. And then I got the floor lamp sitting on the floor right on the left side of my computer. Took the shade off of that, and I put some daylight
Look
bulbs
real
in it.
good.
And
Oh,
then I
look
got
at
ring
the
lights.
tall ones that sits on the floor lights. That's what you're talking about. The
The
floor light
floor lamp.
or the lamp. Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the tall lamp. And just take the shade off of it and get some daytime bulbs and put in it. And then I got my ring light sitting directly behind my computer. And then I got a light up against the wall, not on the ceiling, but on the wall. Because in this loft here, there's
Mm-hmm.
no place to put the lighting directly on the
On
ceiling itself.
Yeah, that's what I think I need. I need something a little bit more to come from the top. I'm gonna have to
Mhm.
figure out something up there to myself. Because I thought about that. I said, you know what, my brother didn't come do my recess light, so I
Yeah,
said I have to figure out something from the top, to get that light down so it'll, show brighter, because you want it to be
right.
clear. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. So that's good idea. So guys, what she was saying, she used what she got, and I used my lamp and I got another light. And I do have the daylight um bulbs too, but I need to put. I don't have them. I don't think it's in this lamp here. I think it's because I had cut it on the day, and I think it's a yellow lamp. So I think I'm gonna try. I'm gonna get some more. I think I got some more. I got a lot of them bulbs. I got to figure out what I did with them. You put things somewhere you don't know where you put them. But I got to find them. Okay, yeah, but it looked good though. I like it. It's really bright, and I like that. When you come on live, because I'm on the laptop. That's why a lot of times if I don't have a guest and if I'm not showing anything, I like to do it
Mhm.
on my phone because the lighting is better. I don't know, like the lighting be better on the phone for some reason. Were you on the phone or you on the out laptop?
I'm on the desktop right now.
Oh, you on the desktop? Okay, okay.
But when I do my live, like when I'm in the kitchen, I'm on my cell phone.
Cell phone. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, but it looked real good. I like that. I'm gonna have to. You said well, you know what they love to say. I'm gonna have to. I ain't gonna say it like that, but I'm gonna have to hook it up. They say I'm gonna have to end rig it, but I ain't gonna say it. As I'm gonna say I'm gonna hook it up. Y'all know what it be saying, okay? We gonna be nice. We gonna be nice. so, hey, Miss Julia from the 4 Hour Thrifting. God bless you on tonight. Welcome, welcome, guys. Now, guys, if y'all have any questions, now y'all please put a heart or a circle on it, and so I can see them tonight. Because I said, me, Miss Mary, we on the roll. So, Miss Mary, if you see any questions, please let me know if I overlook it.
Okay.
Miss Julia said, she said, my grandkids help me also, but sometimes they don't have the patience to remove the fingers too fast. Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Yeah, my granddaughter, she did something for me one time too, and she did that thing so fast. And that was like when I was first learning. I said, God, what you did? Where you find it? So, so Miss Debbie, yeah, thank you, Miss Debbie. Hi again. God bless you. So I'm trying to catch up with you guys. So we want to get. I'm gonna go ahead and get through the YouTube because I want to talk about this real estate tonight because I'm curious myself because I was like, okay, Miss Man, what do you think about my questions with the real estate? I was trying to think. I said, boy, I'm trying to think of some good questions. I was trying to think, but you probably
That's good.
you probably got some good stuff too now. But I said, oh, I hope I could get some good questions from Miss Mary because she know that she know her stuff now. Miss Design said, Miss Stacy said, a lot of babies, hello. She said, if you go to the analyst, yeah, they will tell you when viewers are on. Oh,
Mhm.
yeah, that's right. That's right. And this would be great place for you to start. Also use the community platform to do a poll. Yeah, that's so true. Thank you, Miss Stacy. That is so true. Use that thing. That's so true. Okay, they're talking about analytics. Yes, yes. Sometimes I look at that thing. Sometimes I look at that. I don't look at that. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't look at that thing all the time. I look at that thing sometimes. Yeah, I'm serious. She's with me. You in trouble. I hope not, baby. I hope not. She said, Miss Stacy, Miss Stacy, honey, you be a good editor then. You know, that'll be a good business for you. She said she enjoyed the editing. Ooh, not me. I mean, I do it now. I'm better at it, but I ain't gonna tell y'all I enjoy it now. I ain't gonna tell y'all that. So the Stacy said, thanks for the advice. I don't think subscribe to you. Let me check it out. Okay, amen, amen. Okay. That's the creative design. Penny has control on her channel, and when that's in her email. Oh, okay, yeah, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. We try to figure this all out. Okay, where y'all at? Okay, she said what kind of? She said what? Miss Lodovic. She said what kind of editing software y'all use? You can answer that, Miss Mary.
Okay, I use Filmora.
Yeah.
And that software is you can just purchase it online and download it to your computer. So that's the only one that I have used so far, but I'm planning on probably going with, I think, Movala. I think it's MOVA DI, something like that. But yeah, I'm gonna give that a try later on.
I use iMovie, Kenmore, Canva, anything you anything I can use. Yeah, but I've never heard of that one you talking about though. I used Filmora before, but I haven't done it in a while.
Okay.
Yeah, which one you say you're gonna use? I've never heard of that.
I think it is like Movala, if I'm pronouncing it right. I think it's MOVADI, something like that. I have to look it up to get the right spelling of it. But
you have to tell us about that one. Oh, thank you, Miss Stacy. I appreciate it. Yeah,
see,
like
I saw someone else. I liked their editing, and
okay.
And then they told me that what they was using. And so
Okay.
I would give that a
Text
try.
the name in this comment. Well, when you get it, just text it to me or whenever you get a chance to email because I'm gonna check it out too because I like different things like like you say like I like those nice things something different sometimes I like that.
Okay.
Can you talk about that because I don't. You talking about the software that she used, Filmora? Is that what you're talking about? She says, Mary, you said something about software. Is that what you're talking about? Can you talk about that because I don't have any software? You talking
Okay.
about you talking about the editing software, Filmora?
That's what she's talking about?
I think that's the only thing I'm thinking she's talking about. Is that what you're talking about, Estelle? Because can you give her just in case some more information on it? How you download it and stuff, and because tell her about. Well, I'm gonna share this part of it, and then you can tell her something that you know. You can try with Filmora. You can try the free version, but you got to understand the trademark thing is going to be on there,
Right.
and you only can do but limited with it.
Okay.
And what else? I haven't used it in a while, so what else can you share with her on that, Miss Mary?
Okay, on the Filmora, I got the Filmora Pro.
Okay.
And therefore there's no watermark on it. And you can do a little bit more because I had downloaded the free version, but each time I went to try to say edit it or export it, it has that watermark on it. And so I went on and just got the Filmora Pro. And I think I paid like $99 for it because my son, he was like I used his code when he was a student. And so that's how I got it for like $99. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Because I think with Filmora, now I had got it was the version now. They're on 11 now, but when I did it now, like I said, I tried to do it because I got a different computer. I got a Mac computer now, but it wouldn't let me do it. But I think I have to download the version I paid for. But it would have, it did upgrade before when I was on my other computer before it broke. But my other computer just wasn't, it wasn't, I don't know why it was real slow. So I just stopped doing it. But what I paid for, it was for the lifetime prescription for 60 some dollars. Now, I do not know if they still offer that. I have no
Okay.
idea. I don't know. But because like I said, I wasn't using it because my computer was acting up.
Okay.
But if they have the lifetime, you come out better getting that if they still have it. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
they still have it.
Okay, I'm not
And
sure.
then you can like download 4 times.
Oh, you can. Okay,
Uh-huh.
okay. Maybe I don't download too much. I don't know because I got to look on my husband's computer. I think I got it on there. I don't know. Oh, here she go. Miss Estelle says it's
Mhm.
called. She said I knew use. Is it Moveva? 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 Is that what you talking about, Miss Mary?
Yeah, that's it.
Free
Yeah.
version.
That,
Okay.
that
She
look
said
like the word.
yeah, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Y'all forget
Uh-huh.
it. Y'all know, hey, work on that, honey. But anyway, let me tell you, she said that it wasn't degrees, it was okay. I don't know. I never tried that. I've never heard of that. So
Oh,
y'all just I've never heard of that until tonight. They got so much stuff out there.
I
I,
know. Mhm.
he said, yeah, that I have to learn too, because on this app computer is so different from Windows. It's a lot of things I don't understand. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, and I still did it on my phone because I said it's much easier for me to do iMovie on my phone, and then I air Mac it to my computer. And I like, really? I do the voiceover and everything on this phone, and I'm trying to figure out iMovie on the laptop because it's a little different. I'm learning it, but like I said, things on the Mac on the Apple computer is different from Windows. So I'm still
Mhm.
kind of learning it. So I understand what you mean when you said you trying to learn that app. Oh, don't let nobody fool you. It's different. But the phone is easier, so and I'm faster. So I'm gradually learning. And I'm looking at videos. So that's why I know when I do these editing videos, I got to make sure I make myself more planner because sometimes some people I look at who doing editing, teaching, I don't know what the world they be talking about. Y'all, how many of y'all experienced that? Okay, Miss Berry. Say, come on, Penny, get back to this, get back. Help me out, Miss Mary.
What is it?
Okay, we're going to six, and number six says, what tips can you give anyone who already doing YouTube or anyone who wants to start YouTube? Can you give us any tips or any help tonight or anything that can help us, along this journey? Because we need all the help. We need all the help we can get, Miss Mary.
Yeah, pray, pray, pray.
Yes, ma'am. I believe it. We believe in prayer. Miss Mary, yes, ma'am. You could never get enough prayer.
Yeah. So that would be my number one tip is to pray. And then try to find a mentor because you cannot do this YouTube by yourself.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
mean, just like me myself, when I got started, I would get on YouTube and ask for help, like somebody please help. And you will be surprised on how many people will reach out to you. Penny, you
Yeah.
have helped me.
Oh,
Um,
thank you. Thank you.
at home with Lisa. Um, see who else? Debbie Dixon, Simple Southern Reflection. So many people was reaching
Yeah.
out to help me. But if you don't let them know that you need help, you're not gonna get any help. So I always
That's
said,
good
don't
advice.
be too proud to beg.
That's good advice right now because you're so true. If you don't reach out to people and let them know that you need help, then guess what? They do not know. That is good advice. That is
Yes,
so good
yes.
advice. So Miss Stacy, yes, good night. Thank you so much for coming, Miss Stacy. I'll check up on you sometime this week. So you have a blessed night. I appreciate you coming. She's talking about the app. She said it's an app and you can remove the watermark. Oh, okay, watermarks. Okay. I have seen something on certain apps that they say you can remove it, but you had to pay a little something. But like I said, maybe it's another way you can do it because when you
Mm.
search the things on YouTube, there's a way to do things now. I'm telling you.
I
Mobile.
thought you had to pay too to have it
I,
removed.
but there is no different. Okay, yeah. She said, Miss Elsa, she said she had paid for the version of it at first, but I haven't subscribed since I started back, but there is no difference to me. Okay. Yeah, y'all might know something I don't know tonight. Hello, how you doing, Miss? You just talk about Miss Lisa Lisa. How you doing, Miss Lisa Lisa? God bless you tonight.
She's a jewel.
Oh, bless your heart. Miss Renee, how do you voice over on the computer? I still don't understand. Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's on there. What kind of computer you got though? It depends on what you have. Cause I know I don't know what's on the Windows or the HP computers. I can't remember it, but if whatever tool you're editing with, it always have the voiceover. Now on the computer, on the Mac computer, when you go to iMovie, if you look to the right, when you see the film, it's right above it. It says voiceover. It's on the computer. You got to look on the right side of it. It's right there. You can't miss it. But I just don't do it on the thing because to me it's more easier to do it on the phone. But if you pay attention to it when you editing it, it's in there. But I just don't. What you probably need to do, whatever kind of computer you do, you go Google it or go on YouTube and search up that type of computer you have and put that question in. And I guarantee you somebody done did a video about it. That's how I learned to do them things too on that computer. I go to Google or I go to YouTube and ask that question I'm trying to, ask, and it comes up. Now you're gonna get a lot of people who don't speak English, but you will get some few of them that do speak English. They got a lot of people out there that teaches those stuff don't speak English, and I just don't understand them. Lord God bless them, but I just couldn't stand them. So I said, "Well, Lord," I kept looking and looking until I find the right people that I can understand. I mean, not against them, I just didn't understand them. I like the free version because I think the watermark help others to know where they can at least start. You got that right. Okay, guys, we gonna go ahead into the real estate because I don't want to keep Miss Mary all night and y'all neither because you know. All right, Miss Mary. Now we're gonna talk about the real estate part. Number 7. With this economy being in crisis, and that's the best word I can use for it. The wood up, the gas go up, the wood up, the piping up, everything. Is this a good time to buy a house? Now, before you answer that, I'm going to tell you why I asked you that. Last week, we had a family gathering, I think around after the 4th, it was around the 9th. And my cousin that came in, we were just talking, and I asked her a question. I said, well, do you own your house right now? Because I know her mother was talking about that, my aunt daughter. And she said, well, no. She said, Pina, to be honest with you, my realtor told me to wait. He said it's not a good time to buy a house because everything is too high and the interest rate and everything is high. And she said, but she said she's ready. So I said, wow. I said, I'm gonna ask Miss Miriam. Now, according to where it might be at, I don't know. So is this a good time to buy a house? Maybe we talk about it in Huntsville, right? That's Huntsville, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now, for here in Huntsville, because I know, you went out. Okay.
Oh,
So
there you
here
go.
in Huntsville, I would say it is a good time because of Huntsville is growing,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't want to tell my clients, oh, this is not a good time to buy, and have them waiting, and like a year later, the
Mm-hmm.
price keep increasing. And
Yeah.
then they probably say, oh, I could have purchased this house for $30,000 lesser, but you told me to wait. So it
Yeah.
just depends on the market where they are. Because I know
Yeah.
here I couldn't tell them to wait because each time I look at the MLS, the house is keep climbing. The prices keep climbing because we have so many different corporations moving here, like Facebook, Polaris, uh, Amazon. All of those big companies have already moved here, and some of them are in the process of building. And so
Mhm.
then we got the FBI. Their main headquarter came here. So it's like Huntsville is growing tremendously.
Yeah, things
If
gonna
they
go
don't buy
up.
now, they're gonna have to buy way up here.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're right. And with all those things coming, those are great things coming over there. Wow. So y'all getting an Amazon store?
Oh, it's already here. It's up
Okay.
operating. Facebook
Oh,
is up and operating. Yes.
What? Man, they
Mm-hmm.
need to bring that to over here by us. Yeah, but you know that makes sense with what you're saying. But like I said, I don't. That's why I said according to the area, because like I said, some areas maybe not, have a lot going on right then. I don't know. But like you said, now what you said is the M. What's going up now? You said it's the MP. What now? What you
um
call it? The M. You said it was M. The MP something.
the
You said.
market value.
Yeah. Was it the market value something? You said that
Yeah,
keep going up.
the market value is steady increasing here because we got so many people. They are transferring from different areas. They following, the job. Like you got Amazon. Some of the people that was working in different state with Amazon, they've been transferred here to
Yeah,
get it,
that's true. That's
running. And
true.
so they looking for houses. And like right now, we don't have no inventory on old bills. Everybody got to buy got to get their home built. And now the builders, they are running out of material to build houses. And so since they got to wait, there's a demand, they increasing the price on the material. And so
Mhm.
therefore the houses are being increased as well. And so people are grabbing a house right next door to me. Went up one morning, within 3 hours, she had a contract on it. So it's like you got to
Wow.
grab them while you see them.
Well, yeah, so sound like it's hot over there. I mean, sound like the prices is. I mean, you better if you get them, if you see them and that what you want, you better go for it. Sound like they better get it over there. They're rolling, huh? My
Right,
God.
right.
So now, okay, so that is good advice, like you said too, because if the increase, like I said, we pray to God that things do come back down, but like right now, this is where we at. And
Mhm.
I know like in buying homes now, what's the well, you don't have to really go through the sizes because there's so many different houses, I mean different size of houses. But for the average home, homeowner, what's the cost of the houses over there?
It just depends on the location
Oh, it
of the
depends.
division,
Okay.
the subdivision.
Mm,
And like now, you probably can purchase a home like 300 some thousand, depending on what size you want
yeah.
and the location. And you
And
might can purchase the same size house for different subdivision for like maybe $200,000 more. So it just all depends on which subdivision
yeah,
you.
and that does make a difference on where that house located at. Because if it's
Mhm,
it's calling where the house is at, and that does make a difference. So I
mhm.
asked you a question as I'm going to ask that one, like, if this a good time like to buy a house, but is this a good time like for people to sell their homes? Because like with the market being up, I would think it is, unless they, especially if you got more than homes. So I mean, I don't know over there, but is this a good time for people to buy home? I mean, sell their homes?
Yes,
Hmm.
perfect timing.
Yeah, because like I said, because my son had when they moved and he in that military and they sold their house, good value. That's all I'm gonna say, honey. They got good value off that house compared to what they bought it for. You think about the homes from last 3 years, it's like didn't houses go up like 100,000 or something? Everything's just like up. Well, the houses that used to be 200,000 is like 300,000 and plus.
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? I mean, so I agree with you on that too. If people see that they can get a house and their credit good, and I think they should go for it too. You know,
Right.
Miss Lisa, I left this up here so I can remember. I haven't laughed at myself. She said, my mom always said, she said, a closed mouth don't get fed. I said, honey, I agree with you, Debbie.
Yeah.
I always tell them in the church, a closed mouth don't get blessed. You better open up your mouth and ask the Lord to help you. So I know. Okay. So, like as a homeowners, right? So I know credit score is very important. So, Mary, what can their credit score be at in buying a house? So because I know if your credit score is good and better, you get better interest rate, right? You get, so does it have to be in the 800s? I'm just curious.
Mhm.
It don't?
No, um, it just okay. It just depends on which lender you're going with,
Mhm.
because some people can get a house at 580, but
Really?
all banks do not have say 580, because when you're dealing with the bank, you're just strictly dealing with one lender. But the mortgage company, they shop out and see what is the best interest rate for your credit score. And if they got a certain program where they can put you in at 580, but of course your interest rate is going to be a little higher versus if someone had perfect credit. So,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
normally 650, 640, 650 is a good score for FHA. And so
Really?
each government entity has their own different guidelines. And so just depending on if you're going FHA, USDA, VA, or conventional, they all have the same guideline. And not only that, it's depending on which lender you're going through or which underwriter is underwriting your loan. So it varies, but yeah, 580, you can get a house. But like I say, your interest rate is going to be high. And you got to find a lender that has that 580 program, because all mortgage companies do not have it.
Yeah, because that's what I had in there also. That I was talking about the credit score because I was thinking about it. I said, because if your credit score is better, your interest rate won't be as high. And you answered that question. So, and if it's lower, you get a higher interest rate because of your
Right.
credit, Wow, ain't that something right there? Hmm. So if you got like about a 800, so that's real good, right? Like if you got an 800, the same for example. So if you got an 800, you should get a pretty good loan, right?
Yeah, you get prime with 800 or 700, 740, something like that. You're gonna get prime.
Well, I tell my husband he need to come on, be prime. He said you can prime all you want to. He ain't moving yet. I ain't working. Hey, Miss Mira, I ain't convinced him yet. I ain't convinced him yet. Y'all know I gotta have some fun over here. Oh, Miss Darcy she said, where is Huntsville? I also apologize, y'all. Miss Mary, please tell her where Huntsville at. I think
Huntsville is about an hour from Nashville, Tennessee, and about an hour and I would say about an hour and a half, depending on how fast you're driving. Okay, put it like that. Some people might can get from Huntsville to Nashville in an hour 15 minutes, hour 20 minutes, hour and 30 minutes, and Birmingham, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Just depending on how heavy your foot is.
So that's Alabama, because someone said it is in Alabama.
Huntsville. Yeah, this is Huntsville, Alabama, not the Texas and those areas, but yeah, Alabama.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. So that's why you name your name Mary Precious
Precious
Jones
Jones,
Huntsville.
Huntsville. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, because that's what I was telling him. I said, now she don't have 4 names, because I had figured that out. I said, oh, that's why she got that Huntsville on there. Because when I listened to your video, you talked about Huntsville and in your area and stuff. I said, oh, that's why she put Huntsville on there. So I said, oh, she don't have 4 names. So yeah, I guess a lot of people probably wondered. They probably thought your last name was Huntsville in it.
Oh,
Your last name Jones, right?
yes.
Okay. Well, you say they call you Precious?
Yeah, that's what everyone calls me.
Okay.
Precious.
Precious, Miss Precious. That's nice. That's my mama. That was my mama name, Precious, and my one of my nieces, Precious. Yeah. You don't hear that name too much now, so that's a blessing.
You don't.
You don't. Miss Esther, can you see these comments? You can see them too,
Yes.
right? Okay. Miss Esther says, I'm hearing people that are outbidding each other like crazy and paying double. I'm not about to do that. I'm trying to be logical in Vegas. Oh, you in Vegas? Oh, look. Yeah. Ooh. Well, I heard you talk about how companies are outbidding local buyers. Tell us a little bit about what is it that's still going on around there in your area?
Yes, I made a video on that. Why some buyers are winning bids over other buyers. I got a video on that, and I was walking.
Not to cut you off, I'm sorry. Is you have it on your channel or you have it on the other part?
I have it on Mary Precious Jones Huntsville.
Okay.
But I mean, I can go into it, but it's a long process.
I definitely want just a shorter version, not the long, because I know you had really talked about it because I had listened to it. But because just a quick short version. You don't have to give them the whole version, but
okay. Yeah. So the number one reason is cash. It's people that have cash and they ready to buy versus someone that has say like getting it financed. Because if you got cash, then the seller is looking at you like, okay, they ready to go. They don't have to, have no say. You don't have to worry about the loan falling through. And so if you got cash, most time or all the time, the
Yeah,
seller
it's
is
a
going to accept your bid, even
cash.
though you might
Yeah.
be offering the same thing. But since you got cash, you can close like in 10 days or less versus the lender is going to tell you, do not put down on that contract that you can close under 30 days because we'll be pushing to get you out in 30 days. So your lender is not going to let you put down and, hey, I can close in 10 days. And then the homeowner know you can't close in 10 days if you're getting like a FHA or any type of loan, unless it's like
Yeah.
convention or something like that. But yeah, that's the number one reason why it's the
Well, I
cash.
say, okay, well, thank you for the shorter version. But I ain't trying to put you on the spot, but I'm gonna tell you one
Oh,
thing.
that's
It's a lot to deal with that a lot of that stuff. But
fine.
like you said too, you look at it, people who got the money. That's all it is. They outbidding the smaller people. That's
Yeah.
all it is, to be honest with you. Miss Mabel, Miss Mabel, God bless you. Welcome. She says, in my area, I get offers to sell every day, all day. Most of my
Mhm.
neighbors are older and redone, and everyone is trying hard to buy them. I am near the hospital. Oh, and Amazon. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Amazon can come and buy me. I can tell you right now. My husband didn't say that, but I said they can come and buy me out. Mm. My husband said, I don't know what you thought you could buy something. He sees this video talking about, what you mean? You talking some who you talking about somebody gonna buy somebody else? So I said that. But yeah, but y'all know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Y'all know what I said? I said Amazon gonna outdo Walmart. I'm telling y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. Watch. Walmart, when they sold that company, it ain't like it used to be that old Walmart. We had layaways, we could return anything. Now in Walmart, you can't return nothing. Amazon, you can return anything. I could buy anything off of Amazon and return it. Walmart, they don't give us they don't do that no more. I'm just saying. Only thing I'm gonna tell y'all watch. In the next 5 years, Amazon gonna take over Walmart business. Watch what I tell y'all. Said Penny told me that. Amazon is getting all over the place. They got one in it's an hour from here, like Pooler, Georgia, like from we here from the main city. So I'm telling you, they're all over now. So you ain't the only one getting Amazon.
That's
I
right.
just I just wish they. I'm gonna be honest, with you. I wish they'll bring some stuff in our town. I live in a small town, and see they don't want nothing to come here. Well, it's just they
Okay.
want to keep it mom and pop. So it is what it is. Oh, she said she's never been to Alabama. She's from California, but she way
Okay.
across. Yeah, that's why. Yeah,
I got an auntie in California.
got auntie. Oh, that's good. Miss so she says, thanks, Doc. She said, Miss Mary, you probably need to explain that although you have a 800 plus credit score, the debt to credit ratio has to be good also. I got
Yes. Mm-hmm.
you. I got
Yes,
you.
because you can have an 800, but if your DTI is too high, you still won't get that
What
loan.
is that, Miss Mary? Now, like she brought that up. I didn't want to, like I said, get into all of it, but what is that?
Your debt to income is where even though say you bring home $1,000 a week, but
Mhm.
you owe out say
Oh,
$800, in
yes.
bills, and
That's
so
what they call it.
they looking at if you can afford some more
Yes.
bill. And
Yes.
I got a video on that one as well.
Miss Mary, what's the name of that channel? You're gonna have to put that channel in there. What's the name of
Mary,
that channel?
Mary
What's
Christian
that one you got with all
Johnsonville.
that the other channel with the real estate, all the information? What's the
Oh,
name of that?
a Vision Realty Inc. Uh-huh.
Type it in there because I don't remember the name of it. Type it in the thing when you get a chance. Yeah, because she got a lot of information on that one too. I like, oh gosh. But that's so true because now like certain credit cards or things you got your credit report,
Mm-hmm.
if you pay attention to it, they'll tell you, they'll show you or if you talk to a banker or a loaner, they'll tell you, a loan officer, they will tell you that your credit's supposed to be over under 30%, 25%. But I always tell people, because as I've learned about, how to stay out of debt and to bring your credit up and things I'm learning to do and raising my credit and saving money. God be the glory. Thank you, Jesus. He helped me out through the grace of God. But I've learned that y'all need to keep your credit spending these bills under that 25. Make it low as you can. Because like I said, like she said, and the young lady brought up, when you go buy a house, they look at all of that. Because if you overspend, you're making the money, but you got too much going out, or you own too much.
Right.
You got to be very careful. We don't never think about that, but that is so true. I've learned that, as you get older, you get wiser. I'm trying to get out of debt, and I'm not completely there yet, but I'm trying to get out of debt. And when the Lord blessed me to get out of debt, as the Lord helped me not to get back in debt. I don't want to get back in debt, so
Yes.
I don't know. So I just take one day at a time, sweet Jesus. We know that we need the necessary of things. Everybody know that. So we just got to ask God to help us. Amen. See, y'all didn't know y'all was get a little counsel today on savings too, right? Y'all didn't know that, right? Okay. Y'all see, Miss Mary, she helping us out. So, Miss Mary, so we learned about with the credit score, and we learned that you have to make sure that you don't have a lot of owed out bills. Let's put it like that. Let's make it plain so everybody understand. So that even if you got a good credit score and you're making good money, but if you owe out too much, it still can hurt you. Okay.
Right.
Okay. So we want to, so let me ask you something. I know it's on the list, but is there a plan for like first time home buyers out there?
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. You just have to find the lender or the mortgage company that have the first time home buyer, because all of them do not have first time home buyer program. So you just have to shop around to see who have the first time home buyers program. Yeah.
So
Just
is
got
that, I mean,
to do the homework.
okay, how do you find that though? If someone would look at this and want to find it, how do you find it? Do you Google it,
You
or
just get on the internet or get in your get your cell phone out and just pull up the lenders around your area and just pick up the phone and just call, ask, hey, do you have a first time home buyers program? And some of them might say no, then some of them might say yes. So you just have to do your homework and just call them. And then some of them on the website will let you know we have first time home buyer program. But if they don't have it out there on the website, you just got to call and check and see.
So she's saying, guys, do your research, call around, first search the web. So like I said, if you're trying to get a home and, and stuff like that. So we could get some more into that, because I'm about to run into all my questions and but God helps us today. Now, Miss Mabel, I looked at this, Miss Mabel, she said now their Walmart, at our Walmart, they return and they do it faster. We return, but they don't, y'all know Walmart don't return ink no more, right? I found that out the hard way. Don't mess around and buy the wrong ink. Okay. Well, unless it is do that out store, because you could not bring that ink back. Okay. Let's see now. What number you on, Miss Mary? Okay, we did 8. We're on number 9, right? Okay. What would you suggest a newcomer that want to work as what's called a realtor? That's what's called a realtor. What suggestion you can give them, those who are starting out? Because I know right now, like I said, that how's the economy for you guys? And like I said, because I would think realtor, I always look at realtors. Personally, for me, I always thought they did real good. I'm just saying, you got to get all personal about how you do it now. But I'm just saying, but that's my mindset of it, because I guess the people I've seen, they did well.
Yeah, I would say to keep your day job. Do not quit just because you got your license, because getting started is not that easy. No one knows that you are a realtor, and you need some income, some steady income coming in, especially if you got steady bills coming in. So do not quit your day job, okay, or your night job. Don't quit your job, period. And especially
Mhm.
in this particular economy, um, I would say make sure that you try to get to know everybody you can in your
Mhm.
neighborhood because you're going to need some referrals. And right now, even the ones that been doing this for a while, if you don't have a lot of investors, it's going to be kind of hard for you to win the bid with like a traditional sale. Because if
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got like a traditional sale home, and what I mean about that is just say you coming to me want to purchase a house. And most time the investor is going to overbid you or outbid you because you're going to say, I'm not paying $30,000 or $40,000 over, the purchase of this house. But an
Mhm.
investor come in and say, I don't mind giving them $40,000 extra because I want the house. Because they're going to use it as investment property to make money, whereas you getting it to stay in and you're not going to make any money. So that's how the investor sees that. So
Gotcha. I got
go
you.
on to your day job.
Okay, you did that. So, guys, like I said, we know Miss Mary is a YouTuber, and like I said, I know she have a business, but I also wanted to her to talk about this because to try to help those who are planning on or want to buy a home, or you know, and I'm pretty sure that Miss Mary, if you got any more questions, you can get in touch with her on her YouTube channel, and if you want to ask some more questions, one on one, and you may not want to ask on the live or you might be looking at this and say, well, what is Penny doing tonight? No, because see, sometimes we people need information. Knowledge is power. And you understand a thing and then you can work out a thing and helping you along with this, and because I've heard her on her live that, she have even recommend realtors for someone else that live in other states, and that helps her too. But I'm saying, but she'll recommend someone for you to help you with that. So that's why we're doing this and to help you with this, and this is something that she does. So guys, I hope that this can help someone tonight. You never know. It might be somebody you might know that you can send her way and like I said, you don't have to be in that her area, her state, but what you can she can recommend someone for you. Okay. So like I said, you want to help people, and knowledge is power.
Right.
And a lot of things I've listened to her when she talk about, even especially on her channel, and she talk about, I like, wow, I didn't know that. There's a lot of things you don't know about dealing with buying a home and real estate and things like that. It's a lot of questions I could ask, but I'm trying to keep it, so we won't be here all night. So I'm trying to keep it okay. So how is the economy? I mean, how has it been for you now? Since it's this COVID and stuff, and these we and the thing. How's it now? Is it Because I know you was telling me that one time you had got you was you get homes and however you fix them and sell them or get them ready. How's
Mhm.
everything going with that now? Is it still going pretty good?
Yes, it is. It
Okay.
is.
Well, that's good. That's good. So since that time of what 2021, you had got back, into working since then.
Mm-hmm.
You've been out for about a year.
Well, I wasn't never out because I got different things going on.
Oh,
Um,
okay, got you. I
like
got
the broker price opinion reports.
you. Okay,
We
okay,
can do those sitting at your desk at home, and you can just
okay,
drive out to the house. Nobody else at the house, and you can take your pictures, come back to
okay.
your home and do the broker price opinion for the bank. So it's like I never were actually down even during the pandemic. And
Oh,
even
okay. I
during
got you.
the pandemic, our Alabama commissioner here, they fought for us. So we never was actually down. We can still go out and show a house because buying a house was essential. They tried to knock that out at first, but our Alabama Real Estate Commission said no, buying a house is essential.
Wow.
So we never was
So
actually
that was cool. Okay, well, that's a blessing. So
down.
long, yeah, God bless you to keep that. So that's a blessing. That
Yes.
you continue to do. And like I said too, like I said, it's more to it than you think. And like I said, Miss Mary has how long you say you've been in this? About what I
Since
say, 19,
2000,
17?
2001. So that's what,
So it's been a while, yeah.
1 year. Yeah.
So that's a blessed experience right there.
Yes.
So let me ask you this on number 11. Can realtors help buyers with their credit?
Now, some realtors they offer that That program, which
Mhm.
I don't do it, I just have to refer them to someone. Because,
I
I
got
mean, doing that is time consuming because you got to be on the phone calling the client
mhm.
creditor or talking to them, and that just takes a lot of time.
You could do it,
So
but you like you said, it just take a lot of time though.
yeah, because
Yeah.
even the short sale, because I do like the short sale and the broker price opinion, the investing, fixing up, all of that, it just comes in a big package. So I don't do the credit. But
Oh,
yes,
okay.
some realtor can help you fix your
I think
credit.
okay, I tell you, Miss Mary, she full of all good stuff over here, you guys. She's the business lady over here. Now that's good though. That's a blessing. But that's good though. But yeah, like you said, but some do help you because I know there's some um that this guy I knew around here where he was saying that they were a realtor and they will help you with your credit and stuff. He was just suggesting if I knew anyone who was trying to buy a house, and that was way before COVID. So
Mhm.
way before COVID. So I don't know what they're doing now. Also another question I was curious about, like if people are renting, and they're trying to, when they buy their home, could the what they do like renting, go towards their good credit, and if they're doing a good credit thing and everything, would that value for them when they buy a house?
Yeah, because when you fill out that application, they want to know where you are living
Mm-hmm.
and if you're paying rent, how much you're paying your rent, and they will call your landlord and
Mm-hmm.
ask, how has this person been paying rent? So if you have not been paying rent, your landlord gonna tell them this person has not been paying rent on time, and
Yeah.
your lender take all of that under consideration. So that can stop you from getting a house. I know a lot of people don't think that if you just late every month, well, the
Yeah.
lender gonna say, well, if you late every month with them, you're gonna be late every month with me. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
can't trust you, with this amount of money.
Wow.
Yes.
And I brought that up because I thought about that last time. And I said, that's very important because a lot of
Mhm.
people don't realize that if they're looking in the market to one day, they're saving their money and trying to keep their credit right, but then they're not maintaining good credit where they're at and they're renting. And
Right.
like you said it can hurt them. So like I said, what we're trying to do, guys, is to really help you along with this. So if you're in that bad habit of paying your bill late, time for you to straighten up. Get this thing.
Yes.
Yeah. you know um
Mhm.
does anyone else have anything for Miss Mary? Miss Mary, anything else you want to share with us? And like I said, I don't want to overdo it, but I just thank Miss Mary tonight because she gave me some good information, because just in case, you never know what someone might, you might run up on someone and you might can help them along the way. You never know.
Yeah. And let me add this, Penny.
Mm-hmm.
Um, with the VOR, that's what they mainly call it, verification of rents. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people will sign that form without really knowing why they are signing it, but your loan officer have you to sign that form. You are giving them permission to call your landlord. And so when that loan officer called that landlord and or the underwriter, those
Mm-hmm.
are the questions that they're going to be asking: how long they've been staying at this house, how many times they've been late, have they been late every month, and all of that is taken into consideration. So you're really giving them permission to get all that information. You probably not realizing what you're doing when you're signing those papers, but you actually giving them permission to ask your landlord any question that they want to. And your landlord has to fill out that form and put
Mm-hmm.
everything on that form that your loan officer is asking for, and it get turned into the underwriter. So it's very important to pay your rent on time. And I know I had someone to say, well, I had the money, but I just didn't have time to go pay the rent. I'm going to know, pay your rent. Let that be your first priority, to pay that rent before the first. If it's due on the first, just go ahead on and pay it. If it's a
Okay.
week ahead of time. And that way that money would be at that landlord. Yeah.
And
And
you are
that.
so right.
Mhm.
Not to cut you off or not, but you are so right because I hear a lot of people have said that, I have my rent, but my mortgage or whatever, and I'm running late and I keep forgetting to go by pay it. I said, well, when you supposed to pay it? I said, well, why you holding on the money for? You know you got to pay it. Well, what you holding the
Exactly.
money for? Go ahead and pay it. You
Mhm.
know, I don't know. Some people just a hold that money. Don't have
Yeah.
to be late.
I
So
guess you don't want to let it go.
too late. So you see what I'm saying? So somebody might look at this video and say, I'm saving for me a house. I might be renting right now, living in an apartment, might be renting a home or whatever. Look, pay your bill. Be on time.
Your
You know,
bills.
just like you gotta pay your tithes. Okay, now some of you we going on another subject tonight. Oh Lord. Let's not go there, Lord. Let's go. But y'all know 10% is the Lord and 90% yours. So God will bless you. I always tell people that because one thing I say to get out of debt, don't be robbing from God. God will bless you. If you
That's
don't tell it, we got to tell them the truth, Miss Mary. You got to tell them the
right.
truth. You got to
That's
tell them the
right.
truth. But paying tithes ain't gonna get you into heaven now, but that's a whole nother story. You know, that's a whole nother story. But we know God is good. Hey, we talk about the Lord on here too. So I tell y'all, we full of all good information over here. We got some YouTube stuff and strategy. We got everything going.
Yes.
Y'all give God the glory. Oh, this is what Miss Mary channel is called. The other one, what is that? A vision? Is that what it is? A
A
vision
Vision Realty Huntsville.
reality?
A Vision Realty Inc. Huntsville. Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is.
Mhm.
So if y'all need more information, and like I said, please don't be shy. I'm no Miss Mary help you. She already said she'll help you now.
Mhm.
Miss Elsa, she said I pay my credit cards in full almost every month, and when I don't keep it under 10%, yes, I went through. Ooh, when I became sick in the year. Yeah, you are right. You're right. But I've learned about them credit cards now.
Yes.
You,
They get
you,
you in trouble.
you're in trouble. Cause we all been there now. Cause I ain't gonna tell you something I didn't experience, but
I haven't experienced, but I have seen it in
no,
action.
I experience it. I experience it, so I know for sure. But I'm learning. Hey, you learn better, you do better. That's what they always tell us. You learn,
Yes.
better, you do better. You have to be trust, believe in the Most High. That's right. You definitely do. She's a from the work of Miss from Atlanta. You got that right. You have to. You have to trust the
Mhm.
Lord because I don't put them on. Oh, she said people. I don't put a lot on them. I'm 61. I have learned to do. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I agree with you. That's
Yes.
what I do too. Because my daughter she was talking to the one of the banker, the loan banker, and he was telling her, or might be a lady, I'm not sure, that he said with the credit cards, and he said to get your credit score up, he said each month you need to put something on that card. He said don't keep it at zero, but what he's saying is that keep something on it, just like for Netflix. Okay, I'll say example. I'm putting something low on here. You don't really use the card, but then you need your credit to grow. So you need to at least put, if you
Right.
use Netflix or Hulu, put it on there every month and pay it off because it'll keep something going on there, and that will help. Okay. And one thing I did find out will help your score when you put something on there. Don't try to put something too much, but put something that you pay it off. As soon as that thing hit that bill, hit that
Mhm.
card, pay it off. Watch how your credit score go off. I'm
That's
telling you
right.
guys. I'm telling you. It's
Mhm.
just maintaining a good credit is very. You used to tell us when we was growing up, and this ain't nothing nothing perfect about racism. Nothing. One thing you need in life is a good name and good credit. I said, Lord, I said, I used to laugh. I said, what these people talk about? But now I understand. I understand what they mean. Those people used to tell you things you didn't listen when you was younger.
Mhm.
They tell you that you needed good credit. And yes,
Right.
we do. We do. How you do, Miss Lorna Decor? God bless you on tonight. Welcome. Now, next week, guys, I'll probably come with y'all some just mostly YouTube tips if the Lord say the same. Who knows? Who knows, honey? We get in that conversation. Y'all know. Oh, this weekend, everybody. But yeah, Miss Berry, I'll tell you. I thought one time I thought your husband was gonna be here with you, but he said he ain't talking with us tonight. He ain't messing with us tonight. He probably relaxing. He said,
He does the construction side.
Oh, he got a construction.
Yes. So if I purchase a home for investment, him and his crew would do the construction.
Oh, that's a blessing. Hey, that's good. That's good. That's a blessing. So you got the contractor with you. That's a blessing.
Yes.
That's a blessing. Miss Baby said, "Yes, you are so right." Atlanta housewife. God is the answer. We got blessed to pay cash for our home. You went with taxation homes.
Oh,
Amen.
wow.
Well, that's a blessing.
It's
Yes.
good.
That you know what I want to do. I want to I told my I want to flip homes or I want or rent homes. And my husband said, "What? What? That's a year." What? That's a yeah. I know because I like, but my channel, I do a lot of things, but you know what? I really love doing. I love cleaning too, though. That's why I did cleaning channel. But I love decorating. My daughter said, "Mama," she said, "I don't know why you ain't went to school for interior design." I said, "Girl, please." I said, "The Lord has put something in my head to do. He gave me an idea to do it. I do it." I said I watched something one day. I said, the only thing I can tell you about interior design or decorating, you just got to have that money, but then you can also do it on a budget too. Now, don't get me wrong.
Right.
But I
Mhm.
see, I like to change stuff, but like I said, got to keep my credit card at base, so I know I ain't gonna put myself in debt like that. So I learned to be patient. I said, Lord, I said I'll wait till the sale come. I love a sale now. Y'all know that. She said, is it hard? Oh, she asked a question. She said, is it hard for an older person to buy a house? That's a good question. That's a good question. Did you see it? Oh,
Yeah. Um,
okay.
it just depend on how much money you got. So if you say like you are retired and say like if you bringing in $2,500 per month,
Mm-hmm.
your underwriter is going to look at that as you bringing in 2,500 per month without taxes
Mm-hmm.
versus if someone's that making $2,500 per month, and I'm just using a scenario.
Yeah.
So if someone making $2,500 per month, then they're gonna look at that as they're gonna take the taxes out. So yes, it just depends on how much money you're making. Your DTI is not too high,
Mm-hmm.
so they want to look at your money as not being taxed. So sometimes it's better for an older person to purchase a home. Just depending
Okay.
on how much money they bringing in.
Well, that's a good question, Miss Renee. I didn't think about that because sometimes you think with elderly people or older person like that, or someone retired that they might can't buy a home.
Mhm.
Yeah, I got my husband now. He be trying to. I got him now, Miss Mary. Y'all got me. What you be talking about me on that live for? I said, because I be talking about you. You know that. I said, so don't be looking at him, but I be talking about you. We be having fun. I be teasing all the time. Oh, Miss Mabel said, she says, Precious, she said, what is your take on taxation homes? We invest that way. Hmm.
Okay. So are you saying you bought the house at a tax sale, Miss Mabel?
Is that like when someone couldn't pay their tax on them? Is that what it is? Is that what
Okay.
it is? Is
So
that
so if she's talking about just going to the courthouse buying them at a tax sale, then I mean it's good if you can get them like that, but just be careful because especially if they got a mortgage on it, a lien on it. So because some of those houses, if you don't pay your taxes, of course your courthouse tax assessor is going to sell those houses. Like here, they sell them between May 1st and May 15th. But I have seen an instant where this person had purchased a tax sale house, but the
hmm.
house still had a lien on it. The guy still owed money on the house. And so he held the house for almost 3 years because you got 3 years before the lender will come back. So within that 3 years, if that person has a mortgage on their house, the
Hmm.
bank ain't gonna let you just come in and pay, say, if you owe $1,000 in taxes, the bank gonna come back, they gonna snatch the house back from you. So just be careful that if a
Oh.
lien is on it, like for instance, this guy owed Wells Fargo, and this guy went and purchased the house at the courthouse. Well, Wells Fargo sent me the house to list because they still own the house. And
Hmm.
so this particular guy we was able to pay him what he paid for the house and all of the repairs that he put in the house, but he had to have his receipt, and he was
Mhm.
able to get that back plus
Oh,
what
that's
he
good.
paid for it at the courthouse. So that's why I say just be careful. And I do have a video on that as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a bless. I never thought about that like that. That's something, I'm glad you said that. So I'll be mindful, like, to share that with others, because that's a good question, Miss Mabel. Thank you so much. Because I
Hmm.
never thought about it like that. Like, if you get a house with a taxation thing on it, make sure it's not a lender under it and stuff. Because
Right.
that you can pay it all you want. But if you ain't got that money right to get that house, you still in trouble. But I
Hmm.
don't think they should allow to pay taxes on a house like that if it's a loan on it, because the bank going to get it back. I don't know why they do that.
Well, your tax assessors don't care who owes on the house. They just want their tax money because the
Yeah,
tax has
but they
first
don't.
credit.
But I
Huh?
guess I never knew that. But see, that's what I'm saying. I'm surprised with that because I never knew that. They don't even let you know that it's a lender on it, or
Well,
they
see, you have to do all of your own research because
okay, I
the
got you.
tax assessors don't care. They, as long as you pay them their money, they will
Yeah, I
give
got you.
their house. But you only got tax interest in it anyway.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
if there's a lien on it, you don't own the house straight out. You only got tax interest on it.
I got you now, Miss Mary. But I'm just saying, I never knew that. I
Okay.
never knew that. I mean, I've learned something a lot tonight. I never knew that. Okay, but
So
thank
that,
you.
that was a good question, Miss Mabel
Yeah,
asked.
that was a good question. I never knew that.
Yes. Mhm.
Yeah, she said, Miss the work from home wife of Atlanta. She said, "What a blessing, Miss Mabel. That is a blessing. That is a
Mhm.
blessing.
It
You know,
is.
because if
It
I go
is.
looking into buying a house, I want to make sure ain't no lien on. So I thank you, thank you. She said, "Hey, please."
So Miss Mabel, she did her homework.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, she said, "Yeah, we owe it to God. That's right. God be the glory."
Yes.
Yes, yes. How you doing, Miss Melissa? God bless you tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So yeah, yeah. I should pronounce it's a Curtita. How you pronounce that? You see that? Serene? Hello, sweetie. God bless you. I think I pronounced your name right, y'all. Please forgive me, y'all. Miss okay. So anybody got any more questions tonight, guys? And we just thank Miss Mary tonight. For taking a little bit time with us tonight and her husband letting her come in on tonight. I know they don't eat and want to get relaxed. And I just thank her so much. Because we were talking about, how, on Sunday evening after church, we don't eat, we get relaxed, we get tired, y'all know, we
Yes.
comfortable, you know how that is, honey. But it's so good, y'all. I'm so grateful that all of y'all had come because I know, your time is just so precious. It's precious.
Mhm.
She said, my husband edited my videos for the first 6 months, then I was on my own. Oh, that's a
That's a
blessing.
blessing.
That's a blessing. Tania, I be messing up your name. I be calling you all kind of name. I call her Tina Tania, so you better write your name back in there. I have to look at your name to remember it. But that is a blessing. I tried to get my husband to do it. He said, "Oh no," he said, "You the one doing YouTube. You ain't like me to do YouTube." Because I told him, I said, "You know what I was telling my husband? I said, I'll do the videos and you edit it." They're like, really? He look at me like, I don't know if she talking or not. So I didn't win it, y'all. I didn't win the battle. That one, I didn't win. So anybody got any more questions? Miss Mary, you got anything else tonight before we close out? I was trying to go through the comments to see if they got any more questions. She said she enjoyed the live. Oh, good night, Miss Renee. God bless you. Appreciate you coming in. Miss Esso, she said you will realize all of the bad decision will go against you. I live by a budget and have made smarter financial choices now. I'm praying to pay for a house and get. Amen. God,
Yes.
that's a blessing. I pray to God that He blesses you with His honey,
Yes,
because you
Lord.
can do it now. Because y'all know, like I show y'all from time to time, my brother, it was like I think it was 50 years and 15 years at least. But he saved his money. I'm telling you, when I said he had saved his money and he building his house debt free because he know how to do all that stuff. I say, wow. So my brother, who's a deacon in the church, he said, You got more patience than the people in the church. You took time to save your money. So I said, well, so you can do it now. I'm telling you, you can do it. Sometimes we think we need what we need, but God supplies all our needs. And
That's
some of the
right.
wants that we be, y'all know, y'all know.
That's
So
right.
we, the Lord help us, Jesus. I ain't gonna go there tonight, but Lord help us. Because we all need a little help. Because start with me, Jesus. She said, I'm enjoying this today. Thanks for both blessings. Love you. Peace, God. Nice night, pretty thing. Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Good night, Miss Mabel.
I had a lot of people spending and have no idea where their money went. Doing a budget would keep you on track. After I pay my bills, I know what. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And I was doing Miss SL. I was now that I get all my bills, ties, the bills, and all the stuff out of the way. Each month I save. Me and my husband, I save 100. I make sure I save $125 a piece, and then we always have extra stuff too that we're saving. So I do it sometime from time to time on this channel. I started that last year, and because I'm determined to get a $10,000 goal or more. But I was telling my husband, I said, no, I said, we're gonna save. I said, because we got to save. And that's what we've been doing. And God really has been blessing us. When you set a goal to do something and a mindset to do something, and God knows you can do it. I'm telling you, we can do it. So it just, like I said, just being mindful, I know I've learned in life, when to buy and when not to buy. And I'm learning to be patient and wait, and I wait for things to go on sale. And that I have to, because it's a lot of things I'm now. I ain't gonna say a lot, but there's a few things I want now. But I'm saying no. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting, trusting the Lord along the way,
Yes,
because if it's for me, He's gonna make a way for it.
that's right.
Hmm. Oh, she said. Oh, another question. You got another question? She said, do you Miss Lisa said, do you flip homes?
Yes, I do. Just haven't had any lately to flip
Yeah.
because of the price. So I'm just trying to find someone, say, private home to purchase from them
Oh,
because I don't buy off the MLS. They're too expensive.
oh, they're getting ridiculous. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a blessing. Yeah, because I told my husband I wanted to do that, because like a lot of my brothers and stuff, they do that type of work, the construction part, carpentry and stuff like that. And some things I've learned to do because I work with my brothers on Saturdays, but the last 2 Saturdays we weren't there because they're doing we about to do he about to do the wiring. I guess he could teach me how to do some wiring. So
All
I told him, yeah,
right.
'cause I need to do some wiring in my house. I need him to do my recess lights. We got to work on that one. So when he do it, I'm a videotape. I said, y'all, I finally got him to do my reset light. So the ones who go to this live, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Miss she said that the most high payment is all you need. Amen. Come on, somebody. So
Yes.
anybody got any more questions for Miss Mary? I don't want to leave no questions. But Mike, Miss Dicey, yeah, we're about to leave. I just want to make sure. I think I got everybody. Okay. Miss Mabel said we learned to get the houses that are old and not lean. Okay, yeah, she did say that. Need a little work, but it worked for us. Yes, you need to be extra careful. Yes, yes, yes. All right, ladies, we just thank y'all so much. And thank you so much, Miss Mary. I appreciate it. I'm telling you, this has really helped. And you'll be surprised. When other people come watch, you'll be surprised. They're going to know about Miss Mary Precious Jones,
Mhm.
Huntsville. Known as Precious. So I'm about to call her Precious now. I got it now, Miss Precious. So I thank you so much. So, Miss Mary,
Thank
I'm
you, Penny.
no problem. Anytime. I appreciate it. And that you taking time out your busy schedule. And I pray the Lord will bless you tonight. And like I said, guys, Lord said the same next week. If the Lord said the same next week, I will be back on live. Last week I wasn't here because of that sinus infection. And through the grace of God, I'm coming through it. Still got a little mucus sometime in my ear. I don't know why that is happening. I don't know. But I'm still taking the antibiotics, but still believe in God. So I thank God for that. So we're gonna tell y'all good night tonight, and we pray God blessing upon you, and pray,
Yes.
ask God to give you strength every day. Don't go in your car. Don't move out your house without praying and giving God the glory. Love
Amen.
y'all tonight. Good night from Penny.
Good
I'm Miss Mary.
night.
Stay backstage real quick.
Okay.
Okay. Good night, everybody. Love y'all.
All right,
Y'all
love
be
you.
blessed.
Mhm.